It's Newsday Tuesday once again, and one of you guys' favorite characters is actually coming out a little bit early. That's right, Paladin Cecil is going to be here. CG Paladin Cecil, an insanely good magic tank that I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for, the Final Fantasy IV event, and additional events. Let's get into it, guys. Let's start up right here, right now. Clicking on the news. And we're going to start with the featured summon Final Fantasy IV. This is going to be Paladin, Cecil, and Palom and Porum on this banner. There's going to be Sid for the 4-star base with that big old grin face and his wooden hammer. New units, Paladin, Cecil, Palom, and Porum, the duo unit, and Sid are coming February 6th with the drop rate increases. Okay, so this is going to be Thursday, and this is going to have a step-up summon here. This is going to be your traditional 25k-ish step-up summon. It doesn't look like it's going to have the prisms available in the shop, although there are summon coins in here. So we'll have to see what's going to be in the summon coin shop. They always have a news thing for that as well. It's not on this banner though, but we should have double checked that here. This is going to be your traditional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, random rainbow on 3. Summon coins every time you pull. And it's gonna have the little ticket system, right, where you gather like 4 of these tickets up, and you have a percentage chance to gain access to one of the characters or some random rainbow. And then step 5 is gonna be Paladin, Cecil, or Palom and Porum here. So, you know, that's gonna be the thing that we're gonna be looking at. Traditional thing, we've seen this before, and we're gonna have to check the summon coin trust shop, I think is what it's called, or the summon coin shop for the Final Fantasy IV banner. Now, Paladin Cecil didn't get any changes, didn't need any changes. He's gonna be a very powerful magic tank. He's got elemental resistances. If you haven't seen him from any of the sneak peek videos I've done, I will try to go pull one of those up and put it in the description for you guys. I'm not gonna, you know, go into the kit super in depth here, but he does transform between a light and dark stance form. He's got a bunch of different abilities to help out your party. He's a magic tank, right? He's got some damage mitigations, and this is the big thing that he does do is every time he swaps his form, which he can do every turn, because he can multicast his skills, he gets a huge damage mitigation bonus of 75%. So that's gonna be absolutely huge. That's gonna stack with his cover mitigation. And it's a huge, like 75% general damage mitigation, I do believe, off the top of my head. So pretty huge there, and he's got a bunch of elemental resistances, can heal HP and MP, all that good stuff. So very strong character here. His super TMR is the Myth Graven Blade, which is a 165 spirit sword with 20% spirit. So it's a very just nice stat stick spirit sword there. His TMR is Mark of the Paladin, boosts HP by 30%, Spirit by 30% when equipped with a heavy shield, and Spirit by 30% when equipped with heavy armor. His TMR is actually incredibly powerful because those two 30% spirits, one is for the shield slot, one is for the armor slot. So if you're wearing a heavy shield and heavy armor, that's 60% spirit and 30% HP, which is super TMR tier level of stats. So very, very strong to gain access to Paladin Cecil's TMR, whether you're using, you know, and on him or someone else that's magic tanking. Very, very powerful if you're using a heavy shield and heavy armor. Some of the feature abilities they're choosing to show off here, you know, Saint Breaker reduces attack defense, magic, and spirits. You know, we don't ever get numbers in here, but hey man, what are you gonna do? Lunarian Might here, 1 use every 5 turns, reduces magic damage taken for 2 turns, and boosts fire, ice, lightning, and light resistance. And then Sacred Aura, fill LB gauge and add light to physical attacks for all allies. So he's going to have that AoE light imbue there, as well as a little bit of limit burst gauge fill. But yeah, he's got a lot of skills. He's kind of a unique character too, because once you guys get your hands on him, you'll look at the skills he has access to at the start of the fight. You'll be like, he's got like 4 skills. What's going on? Well, it's you transform and he gets like way too many skills. He's got like a whole encyclopedia of skills, and you'll just be able to get in there, put your cover up, and then boom, you're good to go. A million skills there. Palom and Porum actually is getting a global upgrade here. Super Trustmaster reward here, Sage's Robe, 100 MP, 70 magic, 68 spirit, and 70% fire resistance. And then Trustmaster here, Prodigies of Mysidia, boosts MP by 20% and magic by 50%, and fills your limit burst gauge every turn. Featured abilities here, Polum's turn, 1 use every 2 turns, reduces fire resistance for all enemies, and enables Bluff, Melt Force, and Quadruple Twin Magic for 4 turns. And then Porum's turn, 1 use every 2 turns, gradually restore HP and boosts fire resist for all allies, and enables Cry, Mini Regen, and Quadruple Twin Magic for 4 turns. This is probably going to be the ability here, Enable Cry, that you know, anyone pulling specifically for Cecil that gets a bunch of Palom and Porums will probably do. Not that they're bad, but I mean, I'd cry too if I wanted the other unit. Who hasn't been there before? All right, concentrated Comet, damage one enemy and boost damage of certain abilities. So, you know, traditional black magic damage dealer. I don't remember how great they were off the top of my head. I don't ever remember specifically looking into them as a future unit because the Paladin Cecil is just so hype as a character. Then Sid is here with Stubborn Ox, boost HP and defense by 20% and attack every turn. Yep, that's gonna be it there. For sure. Now, you know, obviously these units are not time limited, so you'll be able to get them from EX tickets later. You'll be able to ULC prisms and stuff like that as well. So if you get like your hands on one Cecil and you don't want to, you know, go through the motions of the double banner pull, you can ULC his prism and then just get his 7-star form right then and there. All right, so let's go. Let's check right now before we forget. Let's check the exchange shop here. So the exchange shop, what is going to have in there? It is going to have the prisms in there, okay, guys? It is going to have the prisms in there. It wasn't on the banner itself. The little picture that they showed, but trade summon coins in the exchange shop for Paladin Cecil's prism, Paladin Porn's prism. So that's gonna be in there. That's really weird. Usually they have it in the step up prism, like right here. Like you can use summon coins. Maybe they're making room for his like cool little half light, half dark CG animation face. Usually it's like right above step 5 that you can trade in for those prisms, but they are in the shop, so that's going to be a thing there. Now, the event itself, you know, the Mount Ordeals FF4 dungeon, you are going to be able to get your hands on a ULC ticket. That's for sure. This is going to be starting the 6th as well, so 2 days from now, right after maintenance. And White Mage Rosa is actually going to be a free unit you can get in here. So if you're a new player and you're looking for a healer of some sort, she's going to be in there. She's like a little bit of damage, a little bit of healing there. Her super team are the Rosa's Earrings, 26 defense, 38 spirit. Activates a Rose's Earrings, fill LB gauge every turn, and boost LB gauge fill rate. So if you're looking for this sort of LB gauge support with some spirit for your supports or your healers, that's going to be something to get your hands on there. And then her TMR is the Elven Bow, which is just 140 spirit, 20% MP, 98 magic, 38 or 36 attack bow. So if you know you need her, if you just started the game, you don't have any healers whatsoever, that's going to be a very nice stat stick for Rosa there for you. Her feature abilities are shown here is just Radiant Arrow, damage an enemy 6 to 8 times. Moonlight deals light damage to an enemy. Prayer of Restoration restores HP and MP and boosts light resistance for all allies and automatically revive all allies 1 time. So she's got access to you know, some traditional healer stuff. We'll look at her more when she does come out. I do remember her being pretty good for a healer. She's not be like the best healer, right? She's not be better than Warrior of Light, Elena, or you know, Myra or anything of that nature. But she's gonna be pretty powerful for you guys there. Outside of that, though, it's going to be a traditional King Mog quest here. We're collecting silver apples. Apparently, just a bunch of silver apples. You put the Flame Shield here and Last Stand Plus, which I don't think I'd get either of these, or I wouldn't get the Last Stand Plus. I don't think it matters too much. Boost defense and spirit when HP falls below a certain point. But defense and spirit buff there. The Flame Shield FF4, you know, 60% fire resistance, 30% ice resistance down. It's all right. If this is a heavy shield, yeah, this is a heavy shield. We already have like a flame shield that exists in the game, which I don't think has any spirit on it, but it's just 50% fire resistance and doesn't drop your ice resistance. So that's a thing there as well. We're gonna fight Lilith, Golden Bomb, get our UOCs, all that good stuff. And then obviously the bonuses here, we're gonna have access to the new units. You know, the 4-star is gonna be a free 70% or 200% bonus unit. Rosa is going to be, and we have a Barbarisha 7-star in Golbez 7-star gonna be 100% bonus, and then the old Cognazo Rubicante 5-star base Barbarisha. Where's Scarlet Miglia? Oh, he's down here at 50%, and then Golbez and Sid here 75. So if you guys have 7-star Barbarisha and Golbez floating around, or the old, you know, Cognazo and stuff, those are also 75%. So free bonus units for everyone. It's gonna be pretty easy to do in it, I think, to get those rewards that you want from the King Mog. Now, let's go in here. Let's talk about some other stuff. Let's continue with the CG Cecil stuff here. So obviously he's a CG character. Unit intro quest is in here. You can go in there, check out his LB, get some lapis a little bit, and get on out of there. Now maintenance here, right here, obviously Wednesday, and then issue report updated. All right, let's get on this train real quick. Update, though we've had prepared offers specifically for the month of February. The content for the February daily bundle was made available in the game on February 1st, and 2nd was not what we initially planned to release. As of February 3rd, the February Daily Bundle has been revised to reflect the content originally intended. However, we sincerely apologize for not offering enough details on the matter immediately after this update, causing confusion and frustration for our players. Be assured that we will not be reverting the purchase contents of the February Daily Bundle bought during the 1st and 2nd of February, and that the missing energy restores displayed on the banner will be distributed appropriately to all affected users. Again, our apologies for not clarifying the situation sooner, and thank you for your patience and understanding. All right, so that was a mouthful. I said that way too fast, but this is exactly what you needed to do the first time. You know, for sure. Instead of like, there wasn't energy pots in there, we're going to give you guys energy pots, and then like not tell anyone that the bundle changed. That would have saved probably a lot of heartache, and this is definitely what needed to happen the first time. So I mean, I don't, you know, I said my whole spiel on it yesterday for sure. It's just, I don't know, there's one way to talk like a robot, and this makes you look a little sleazy, and this doesn't. You know, people still be upset and make jokes and stuff that the bundle was too good and you change it? For sure. Are they going to be really upset and feel like they're getting lied to if you straight up tell them what you're doing? No, you're not lying to them at this point. You're telling them that, hey guys, we're changing that because shit, dude. You know. So this is definitely what needed to happen, and that's, you know, you save yourself a lot of heartache, like I said, if you would have just done that the first time. All right, so let's get into some cool stuff. We have the Equipment Enhancement event, Defiance of Fate, Lightning Tyrant, Tyrant Unleashed. Oh shoot, and then the Lord of Beasts here. So Equipment Enhancement event, it's back. Finally, oh my goodness. If you didn't see my tweet that I put out, I was like, hey guys, what event should we do this week? Item World, or no, oh shoot. It's the meme where like the dude like is in a meeting and is like, hey, here's my idea, and he gets kicked out of the room and flies down, right? It's like, what event should we do? It's like Wave Battle, Elemental Wave Battle, Item World, knocked him out of the meeting, dude, gone. But it's finally back. I have 1,000 weapons to run. Oh man, I want Item. Can we get Item World like 3 weeks out of the month, please? I feel like I just perpetually need to run Item World always. All right, so now let's do Lord of Beasts here. Lord of Beasts will become available again. Oh, this is gonna be the Hog Guardian. That's, dude, is this another wave, bro? Oh no, this is the 2nd week box. Okay, I thought this was gonna be like a 3rd wave battle or something somehow. It's like, dude, they're gonna do a 3rd Lunar New Year wave battle. So the Hog Guardian's back. I think this was the one with the Dragon Scepter. Yeah, Dragon's Destiny. 88 Spirit enables Dragon's Destiny, 5% dodge. So that's a thing. Some rare summon tickets will be in there. You know, go in there, beat up the Hog Guardian. He's got extremely high defense. He's gonna, you know, confusion, paralysis, stop you, and beware of the ultimate move, the Dragon's Destiny, which will instantly kill your allies. I wish my Dragon's Destiny instantly killed my allies, or your allies. You know, like if I had it on, I'd kill your allies with the Dragon's Destiny instead of 5% dodge. All right, so I don't know what this one is yet. Defiance of Fate Unleashed. Okay, Defiance of Fate, the Lightning Tyrant Unleashed. Defiance of Fate, the Lightning Tyrant. A new highly difficult challenge, the Defiance of Fate, the Lightning Tyrant Unleashed will be added. Oh, is this gonna be like the pre-nerfed version of the Lightning Tyrant, or is this? We had originally intended for the 3-way free battle to be of extremely high difficulty, something that would prove a grueling challenge to even the most hardened users. However, due to the unforeseen issues with the implementation, the difficulty of the first challenge re-release was scaled back. Oh no, now with this new version, you can give this battle yet another try, but at the intended difficulty level designed by the developers. Oh, it's only gonna be up for a week too. So assemble your best party to challenge a Lightning Tyrant TEL-FULSANIS at full power. Oh, yes! Let me get in there. I'm getting my butt whooped. All right, this will be quite a challenge. TEL-FULSANIS is a very tough opponent, so be sure to bring allies who can weaken an enemy's elemental resistance as parameters to get through his defenses. Some phases of TEL-FULSANIS will also react to the elemental damage you deal against him, so be careful with the elements you use and make sure to recover and cure yourself when necessary. TEL-FULSANIS will deal powerful fire, lightning, and dark attacks. Oh, sounds like I need to take my boy CG Noctis. And it's best that you strengthen your resistance against these elements. Also, remember not to let your guard down, as he will still deal a lot of damage to your party if you wait too long to strike. All right. The white mark of TEL-FULSANIS, black mark of TEL-FULSANIS, black mark of malice, and black mark of despair. Completion rewards. Are these just badges? I think they're badges. So if you defeat them, you get a white mark of TEL-FULSANIS, no items, black mark of TEL-FULSANIS, no more than 10 LBs, black mark of the Maw of Malice, and Vote Carbuncle, black mark of despair. Is this gonna be the whole boss, or is it just gonna be a Lightning Tyrant? Because it's Defiance of Fate, Lightning Tyrant. the Tyrant Unleashed. I don't know if they're gonna put us up against all three, or if it's gonna be the final guy. It does just say the TEL-FULSANIS. This is pretty cool though. I mean, this is something else that we'll be doing on stream for sure. She's a chance to challenge the ultimate powerful entity. So yeah, we're gonna be doing this on stream for sure. Be sure to come and hang out. Obviously, twitch.tv/house. And then we also have the 20% ticket here. And then the last but not least, the unit popularity contest here. The results: Elena won. Ling, no! Ling is third. Wait a minute. I didn't ever think Elena would win. Oh no. Oh no. Congratulations. Yeah, Elena's getting a revamp. So I will say that I think some people might have voted for this without understanding what they were voting for, possibly to skew these votes. But Elena's cool. I like Elena. So a lot of people thought that this was going to be for a kind of how they did with Malphase and Myra and Alespris, where it's like a revamp, like a free character rework on the character. No, we're not getting a rework because it does say revamp, but it's a brand new version of the character. So we're going to be getting a brand new version of Elena again in the future. So look for that to happen. Fervy got 4th. Chow got 5th. Who got last? Jin, of course. Of course he. Sorry, bro. You know, Amawa Moshinderu. But anyway, Elena. Yeah, we're gonna get another Elena, even though she hasn't gotten enhancements yet or anything yet. And she was a global exclusive character. That might have gotten revamped in the future because she's CG. But anyway, we're gonna get a revamped version of a character that probably was gonna get a revamp in the future anyhow. But hey man, you know, we're gonna get this one. I can't wait. I love Elena. She's pretty cool. She's still pretty powerful. Not like the most insane thing, but she's still really good, and lots of people are blowing up content with her still. And Esther. I wish Aling was gonna get a 7-star version though. Maybe this'll, you know what? Since I'm a Link fan, maybe this will catch their eye. They're like, wow, dude, out of all the units, Ling got 3rd. Maybe next year we'll get a new version of Ling for Lunar New Year. Please, if you hear my cry, Ling. All right, I'm out. I'm done with that. All right, anyway, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Hear my cry for Ling though. That's gonna be it for today, man. So if you want to see more stuff like this, go ahead, hit the subscription button, turn notification bell on. If you want to check out the Defiance of Fate Lightning Tyrant, be sure to go over to my channel. Links in the description for that below as well. For twitch.tv/house, we're always hanging out, doing cool stuff, FFB and otherwise. Always a great time to hang out with the community that we're building over there too, and getting people to come and hang out over there. It's a fun time, man. If you want to support the channel, go ahead, leave a like, comment, and that's going to be amazing for fooling the robot algorithm there. I can't wait for the Defiance of Fate Lightning Tyrant. And then for those of you who decide to go even further beyond, I always end up saying that, and supporting the channel with the ability to be the backbone financially, Patreon, amazing, and becoming a YouTube member, amazing, with those perks there as well. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.